Well, hi everyone. We are in our zero spray zone and we are the 28th of November. It's between 5 and 10 degrees Celsius now. We have not much sun anymore, no rain still, but it's gonna come soon. And we just wanted to show you a little bit some of the varieties that we're testing here. So have a look, for example, at that new that will come out in 2 years in China. And that will be lovely, lovely, lovely. Look how this landscape rose is gonna perform in your garden. If you look around, there's no much flowers except few varieties. This one, incredible. I mean, it has been there for 5 years, 5 plants, just water, mechanically cut back, and it's still beautiful flowers on it. Some flowers are coming back. If the temperature maintains like that, it should keep blooming all the time. So there's that slight little fragrance, really lovely. I think it's going to be a great variety for the future in landscape rose, but we'll see that later. You can see that on the side, her friend didn't make it through. I mean, definitely this one is not a landscape rose. That's easy. Our job is to compare this and this. And if you look at it there, it's even worse. I mean, the plants are almost dead. They don't even exist. And that's our job. I mean, it's really easy job. You just compare plants. I want to show you over there because there's some really, really cute things that's going to come up soon. Actually, if you follow me, well, we say that our basic standard is knockout. Well, that proves it. I mean, that's as simple as that. Knockout is just incredible. Those plants are 6 years old. They are planted here. No problem at all. Just keep blooming. Fantastic at the end of the season. There you have a little trick. It's called Message d'Espoir. I think we release it in China, but it goes too high. It's those blots that makes your bush a little bit too high. The color of the flower is really fantastic. The disease resistance is not bad. And as you can see, the flowers are incredible. I think we could use it as a climber, but I'm not 100% sure. So we will come back to you with those information in the future. But that's just incredible if it's a climber. It's a huge climber. So what can we show here? That looks pretty good. That could be out in 5 to 6 years in China. It's a fairly good yellow. It's going to be quite interesting. As you can see, the disease resistance is pretty good. So we'll keep following on it. But that's impressive. I mean, look at that. Lots of flowers on it. Really simple looking, compact. If you need something in an area with some flowers, it's gonna be perfect. I mean, yeah, you can see that there's the blood of knockout a little bit, but the shape is a bit different. It's more upright. It's really interesting. I think it's going to come out in a couple of years. What else? Oh my God. It's like old rose, totally. Look at that. Such a beauty. Almost a scent on it. I don't know if it's the winter. A little bit, maybe it's the winter. But look at that. I mean, it's a really tea-type rose. The bended neck, like everybody like in China. The old style. Well, maybe this one will come out soon. We'll keep you updated on it. But look at the disease resistance. I mean, it's really not bad. What do we have else? It's like a candy shop. There's some nice orange. Looks like fairly good, but the disease resistance will be a little bit underweighted. So here we are in front of really old plants. As you can see around, not much flower, except for peach drift. I mean, peach drift is really compact at the end of the season. We didn't touch it at all this year, and it stays 40 centimeter high, 40, 50 centimeter high, really blooming. As you can see, there's still a lot of blooms on it. It needs to be rejuvenated, so basically we will cut it back this year, go down to the ground, and then it will resprout. It will be beautiful. But look at the power of the plant. It stays really compact. There's nothing coming out of it like the other variety that I showed you over there that shoots really high. Well, everything stay compact. So this is a hard trial. Huh? No pesticide, no fungicide, no gardening, only 50 hours a year of work in this garden. But that's the purpose. We make it hard for her, so it's easy for you. That's the idea behind that. And if you look over there, there's a beautiful limoncello Maryland. Limoncello Maryland is the only yellow that keeps blooming at the end of the season. So there it's a dirty plant because we didn't touch it this year. We didn't cut it back, but it's still alive, still blooming. So that if you look from distance in the roundabout or on the roads, it will spit flowers until the end of the season with a beautiful yellow and a yellow foliage. That's important to see the correspondence between the color of the flower and the color of the foliage. It needs to go together to make a better effect in the landscape. That's what you see right there. And as you can see around, well, not much flowers and not much leaves, but that's the game. We are looking for superior plants, plants that are better, so it's easier in your garden. Thank you very much for following us, and I hope to see you soon in the spring.